Hey all, it's Violet and welcome to my channel, The Violet Realm, my place to share all my creative outlets from gaming to music, writing, poetry, Dungeons and Dragons. And right now I've been on a musical journey exploring new artists, bands, and genres and just watching music videos in general. But sometimes I like to throw in some bands that I really love. And I reference GNR a lot because they are my favorite heavy metal band from the 80s and 90s. I especially love axlrose. He, to me, is one of the greatest singers and musicians of all time that I know of. I have a few. It's going to be axlrose, Matt Bellamy from Muse, and Elvis Presley. And I haven't done any reaction videos to any of them yet, but I shall. I want to do GNR's Patience today because of personal reasons, honestly. Like, I'm just going through a lot of stuff in my personal life, and it's weighing quite heavily on me. And this song is just nostalgic, and literally it's called Patience, and just maybe it's really more a reminder for myself to have patience, that things take time to resolve. And plus, I love this band, and it's a great song. So, back to the music itself. My introduction for this is going to be a little bit lengthier because this is a band that I do know and love so much. So, Patience is off of their second studio album after Appetite for Destruction, which is what blew them up with Welcome to the Jungle. Liz is pretty short. It's their shortest album, I believe, and a lot of it's going to be B-side type of tracks or from their original EP. And a lot of them are acoustics and vocals only, acoustic guitar and vocals only. And Patience, I believe, is the only single they released off that album as well. If you're a true GNR fan, you'll know the other tracks in the song, and one of them is I Used to Love Her, and that's probably one of the tracks I really like on there. And everyone thinks that it's about like them killing somebody, but it's really about Axel's dog. So let's just put that on record. And I do want to address Axl Rose's voice. First of all, I do want to let you know that he has an amazing vocal range, one of the widest in all of like singing history of recorded singing history. He is one of the few to have the widest ranges. So just a little bit of music, like if you're just looking at a piano, there's a little bit more than 7 octaves. I think Axel's range is like 5 octaves. So it's considered very wide. And as some of you already may know, Axel did have some trouble with his voice, or probably still recovering. I haven't heard anything too recently. The last time I heard something recent from Axel was when he performed November Rain at Lisa Marie Presley's funeral, which was super sad. That's just a whole other story. And bless his heart, his voice wasn't the same. And I hope people didn't get on his case about it, because obviously it was very emotional to have Lisa die. Um, and to perform that song could not have been easy, but he did it. And anyways, I hope Axel's doing better. I hope his voice has gotten better, and that might be something I do next, is maybe try to find something newer from him, from a newer performance, to see how he's doing. But in the meantime, I know that was a really long intro. In the meantime, I want to do a reaction video to Patience. I haven't seen this video in a long time. Um, all I remember is that it is a music video where they do have, scenes in it, but it's also a mix of some of their recording studio sessions. So this album is pretty bare bones, y'all. Liza's bare bones. A lot of it was done in a few days in the studio. It's pretty raw music, and I think that's what really makes this album special. in addition to the fact that it is the last album that they did with their original drummer, Steven Adler. So I'm going to quit jibber jabbering because I can go on and on about this band, and let's just do Patience. And I'm doing this one again for personal reasons, but also this is when Axl is using mostly his clean vocals, which he doesn't use that often. He's not as well known for it, and I think they're beautiful, so I want to share that with y'all. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and Duff also sings too. Axl is known for doing that snake dance move, by the way. I'm gonna pause it there because whistling in a rock song is not that common. Maybe they have it more common now, but that's something that Axl is really good at. He's not. There's a few other songs that Axl whistles, but I would say this is going to be the most famous whistle intro or part of GNR's repertoire of music. So I'm gonna keep going. Shed a tear 'cause I'm missing you. I'm still alright to smile. Girl, I think about you every day now. Was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There is no doubt you're in my heart now. Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. All we need is just a little patience. Said sugar, make it slow, and we come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. Okay, I think, from seeing Appetite from Destruction's debut single, right? Welcome to the Jungle. And then you see this. I mean, they have a few more releases like Sweet Child of Mine and such. They had a lot of hits actually after off the first album. And then you go with this. It's such a contrast, okay? He didn't have anything like this from Appetite. So it was very nice to have that change. But also, I love this music video. I mean, it's a pretty basic, simple music video, nothing too fancy. I love the recording session part and love seeing Axl perform, and you see it on his face how much he's feeling the music, and I just love it. It's kind of like this vulnerable side of him, or softer side, I should say, that you don't often see of Axl. So that's what I appreciate most. And as I mentioned earlier, he's pretty famous for his snake movement, and you could see him like, he's not on stage live or anything, but he just kind of can't help it. His body just takes over and does it. And I just want to point out the other band members. Again, I know a lot about this band. That's Duff McKagan, the bassist. That's going to be Izzy Stradlin. He did a lot of the writing with Axl, and of course Slash, is an amazing guitar player. Still is. And of course they had little shots of Steven Adler as well.
sit here on the stairs, 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait, dear. Sometimes I get so tense, but I can't speed up the time. But you know, love, there's one more thing to consider. Said, woman, take it slow, things will be just fine. You and I'll just use a little patience. Said, sugar, take the time, 'cause the lights are shining bright. You and I've got what it takes to make it. We won't fake it. I'll never break it, 'cause I can't take it.
So y'all know that Flash is self-taught with guitar. I mean, that guy, first of all, he has musical genes. His background, his mom was an opera singer. He hung around famous musicians his entire life, actually. And he just became obsessed with playing the guitar, did everything himself. And I really admire Slash as a guitar player. And we don't always get to hear him play acoustic. A lot of it, obviously, is electric. So this is a little bit of a treat to hear him play, and that was obviously a really nice solo. And of course, we have to have a bridge and a change.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because
I don't know. I don't know what they did. Just forget that commercial. Anyways, so what did y'all think? I don't know if y'all remember this song. Guns N' Roses obviously has produced so many hits, and my favorite, as cliche it is going to be November Rain. Like, that is just, to me, a masterpiece, and I definitely will cover that video eventually because I definitely have so much to say on that one, and and it means a lot to me. That song definitely means a lot to me as well. Um, they have so many good songs, and they actually do have a trilogy. I totally forgot about the trilogy, like with Coma and stuff. So that will probably be something I do later, and because GNR also, like back in the day, pretty kind of like cutting edge with very, very cinematic music videos, which really wasn't the thing back then. So they're a bit of a pioneer in that as well. Um, but yes, with this song, I enjoy the simple. I think it's a beautifully written song, like lyrics, musically. I love Axel's softer vocals, his smoother vocals in this. I'm really glad he uses them. But then of course, then it changes, and he does go into his typical, well-known screeching rock voice, and but it's still well done. It's still, you know, adds to the song, and I think it still fits very nicely to it. So um I don't know if this song gets as much attention as November Rain, um but it's definitely, to me, a very, very good GNR song, and I hope you got to enjoy it and appreciate it as much as I do. So if you like my content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, peace and love. Ciao.